Good morning, everyone. It's morning where I am. I'm in Georgia in the United States. So it is Eastern Standard Time here. I believe it's around 11, if not getting close to or somewhat after. Happy Virgo season. I just celebrated a birthday yesterday. So I just made Leo season, just made the cutoff. But I decided to do a video today and start with my earth signs because it's Virgo season. So what better sign to start with than earth, right? So I'm going to get straight into the reading since that's what you're here for. First card came out for you guys is the Ace of Wands. I feel like you have a lot of good ideas. You have a lot of passions. Things that you are very passionate about, ideas regarding those passions. Could be business ideas, could be a project that you want to start and ideas around how to get it started or what to do once you've got it off the ground. I feel like right now is a very inspiring time for you. You're feeling very creative and you got to run with that creative energy. The fire is there. Spirit says strike while the iron's hot. While you have these ideas, write them down. Don't just let them pass by as if they're not significant, because your ideas are important and you have a lot of creative ideas and this creative vision that has been with you all along that now you're starting to realize. But something is keeping you stuck in a cycle. I feel like there's something that needs to end. Put an end to the procrastination, I hear. You're procrastinating on starting off on something, and that's to your detriment. You have some really great ideas that you can stand to put out there and share with others, even if it's just those close to you right now. You don't have to share it with the world if you're not ready, but eventually bring your ideas to the world because they're great ideas. But something's keeping you stuck right now, like you're stuck and you're procrastinating. The World card reversed is saying that something needs to end. Put an end to the procrastination. Stop doubting yourself. Be sure moving forward. Take that step forward. You have something to offer. You have a lot to give. The Knight of Cups is coming up. So this is a very inspired idea. It could be a love offer as well. You have a love offer to give to someone close to you, someone that you've been pining for. Maybe you're stuck thinking about how to give this person the best gift, possible. What can you give to that person? What can you offer them? There's messages here, maybe poetry, flowers. The Knight of Cups brings an offer. And if this has to do with creation, if it's not a relationship or a person in particular that you are wanting to make an offer toward or an offer to, the Knight of Cups, I feel, is representative of an idea, like a time to share, from the heart. I feel the Knight of Cups is making, he's giving from his core, from his soul. He's giving, he's putting himself out there. He's making himself vulnerable to others by presenting his ideas and by taking that chance. But I feel like right now, again, it's a lot of stuck energy. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, there could be some issues at home that are more pressing. The Queen of Pentacles, she is the queen of comfort. She loves comfort. She loves beauty, to be surrounded by it, to be a representation of it as well. She cares about, you know, her surroundings. She cares about, you know, the way she looks, her appearance, you know. Don't let this stop you. If maybe, you know, maybe this could have something to do with the way you feel about yourself. Maybe you're doubting yourself and you're not seeing your true beauty and the power and the gifts that you want to give to others by way of sharing your ideas. Two of Pentacles reversed is telling me that you're having some problems juggling possibly your career and your home life. You may be at a standstill. You know, there may be some things that you want to get in balance better before you start moving on into your own thing. And maybe that's what's keeping you stuck. Two of Pentacles, when it's upright, it shows someone that is very that is doing the dance, juggling with ease, you know, and without complaint. With the Pentacles, you know, with you guys, with earth signs, you don't complain much in terms of when it comes to work. You know, your work ethic is very strong, and you basically don't complain about, you know, your workload that way. Eight of Cups reversed is saying there's a situation that you need to stick with. You got to stay where you are. If you've been thinking about, you know, maybe you've been a little flighty, you know, maybe you've been thinking about getting away. Maybe you've been thinking about, you know, distancing yourself from everything and everyone because of the way things are going in your life. You know, maybe they're not going so great, but I feel like with the Eight of Cups, you got to stick around. Things are going to work themselves out. Things definitely will work themselves out. You're being protective of yourself, your feelings, your ideas, your resources. You're being very protective of those things. You're not sharing how you feel as much and allowing yourself to be vulnerable to others that way. There's a lot that you're keeping inside. For good reason. I feel, you know, if you're dealing with self-doubt and you're dealing with some not so great feelings with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, you know, and also that stuck feeling with the World reversed, you know, and the procrastination that comes with that, you know, it's like you don't really want to share those darker thoughts, those negative feelings with other people. You know, you're holding on tight to what you have. You know, you're kind of keeping it to yourself. You're not really wanting to share that way. And that's understandable. You know, people are going to have to accept that. But I do feel like when the time comes for you to express, you're going to have a certain clarity that has come from your silence and your withdrawal. You're going to have a certain clarity that's going to allow you to really express yourself exactly as you need to. You're going to be able to get your feelings out in a way that come across as, you know, well thought out. I'm not sure people know how much of a thinker you really are. But maybe keeping to yourself is the thing to do right now. Maybe holding on to these feelings until you make better sense of them. You got to stick to what you're doing and where you're at, And work on finding a balance between your work and home life if you feel like those two things are clashing right now and you're not having enough balance in the two. But the self-doubt that you feel is causing you to be stuck and to procrastinate sharing these beautiful ideas that you have and gifts and treasures that come from your soul with others. You know, you are a very you do think a lot, quite a bit. You know, when you're silent, it's normally because you're thinking. But it's okay for you to embrace your feelings and for you to, you know, not deny what you feel, but embrace it and accept it. And work with those feelings, good or bad, you know, because emotions come and go. They're temporary. They're not lasting. They're fleeting, you know. I feel the same about happiness. It's one of those things that, you know, it comes and goes. It's not baseline. You can't expect happiness to be baseline for you, you know, like elation and joy and bliss and all these, you know, not to say that you can't experience that or you won't experience that, but, you know, you can't expect that to be your baseline, you know. But you're safe to share your feelings. You're safe to share your feelings. You have some amazing ideas you're very passionate about. You have dreams that you want to pursue, things that you want to do in your life, but right now you're feeling stuck in a cycle, maybe in a loop. Things are not the way you want them to be. You want a certain situation or a certain feeling to come to an end, but you can't help how you feel. However, you do have a beautiful offer to make to someone, you know, if you should you choose to share your ideas with that person, or to the world if you're so bold. The Queen of Pentacles reverse says that you're not, you know, feeling, maybe you're not feeling at home right now. You may not be feeling that great about yourself. You may be experiencing some self-doubt and maybe some lethargy. Maybe you're tired from working so much. You know, you are a hard worker, you know, and you may be having trouble juggling work and home. You know, it could be difficult. Maybe the expectations at work are high. You know, maybe they've changed that way, or perhaps expectations at home have, you know, changed. But I feel like you need to stay where you are. You know, there's nothing that you don't walk away, don't run away. Just stay where you are. Things are going to work themselves out. It's okay to be protective of what you have, what you treasure. Your feelings, your thoughts, your ideas are very valuable things. It's okay to keep that to yourself. But when the time comes for you to express, because of this silence and because of this withdrawal that you've chosen, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's going to lead to clarity and allow you to really share how you feel, really share your thoughts with others.